Jamie Kennedy. Subscribe to my man, Destination Station right now if you want the best content.
What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this channel. Subscribe to Destination Station if you want Scream, Halloween, and everything in between. And this is the spooky season, and one thing that I do not talk enough about is games or horror games or that I'm playing, at this current time. It's one thing that I've always wanted to do on this channel is just kind of like integrate some gaming content, especially horror games, because like survival horror is like my bread and butter. Like I love those type of games. I'm waiting for like VR to really get there and grasp that like that immersion. We do have some out there, but this is kind of a test video of some sorts on this channel because, as you know, I have done gaming reviews, few and far between, but this I really wanted to talk about Silent Hill 2, the remake. It's out now. You can play it. I had the chance to play it early, and I just want to give my initial thoughts and what I thought about the game. I loved the atmosphere of this game. There was something about this that was just special. The early marketing of this, I was not too impressed. Now, I am a sucker for horror games. Trust me, I love a good survival horror game. I've always been a fan of the Resident Evils. I've even played the remakes of the Resident Evils, the Evil Within and the Evil Within 2. I was hoping for Evil Within 3. Doesn't seem like we're going to get that anytime soon. But I just love the style. I love a little bit of a slow burn, but it also has like epic moments and they got puzzles and like unique characters and the one thing about it is like the creature designs and just the mood and the atmosphere just captures you. And especially if you're playing on a high-end PC or one of the newer consoles and you have a really good headset, or even if you just have like a budget headset, like there's something about the sound design in a survival horror game that just captivates you. Yes, you could play this and just have like it on your TV or on your PC and just hear it from speakers, but there's something about that sound design that just like brings you into this world, and this game does it all right on all fronts. I'm talking about visuals, I'm talking about mood and atmosphere, I'm talking about the sound design. Damn it, the sound design is amazing in this. And I am somebody that has not played the original. Now, I know it is a beloved franchise. I know that a lot of people put Silent Hill 2 above the rest, and I can see why now. It kind of makes me want to go back and watch older versions, like gameplay of the original. I think, what was it, PlayStation 2? I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comment section below. But there's something about this one that is just so unique, and it's like survival horror at its finest. And that's how I love the Resident Evil games. I love them, but they have there's almost like an adventure like, what am I trying to say? That sounds so weird. An adventure kind of feel to it, and there's like these really epic moments that are amazing. They're badass. And in this game has those moments, but it's more about the dread. It's more about the fog and being lost, and it's like, it's like you get lost, you don't know your pathways, everything kind of interconnects. I love that. I love getting lost. I love like good little puzzles, and there's no puzzles in here that are like groundbreaking or it's gonna be too hard for the average gamer, but it's enough to get your tongue wet, whatever the fuck that means. That sounded so weird, but there was just something about this that just like the interior, the exterior of everything just looks so gloomy or so bloody. You got these mannequin creatures that are like will pop out. They're like hiding against walls, and you could just walk into a room or walk into a bathroom or an alleyway, and they just pop out at you, and it pisses you off. But this game is so much fun. It's like a slow burn, but the sound design and the new locations and just like getting invested into the story, because he's a guy that's looking for his wife, and he goes to Silent Hill, and it's kind of, at first it seems kind of what do you call it, like very close quarters and everything, and it is for the most part, but there are like open areas to where you're like in a small town or an apartment complex, and you're in and out, and you're trying to unlock doors and find your way to the second level or the third level, and then and just kind of figure things out, and then things open up bigger the further you go. But damn it, the team that did this game did an amazing job. This is a game that I needed something to scratch that itch, and this game delivered on all fronts. I almost didn't even get it. I almost was like, I saw some early footage of it, and I was like, I wasn't really crazy about some of the creature designs. It looks kind of I thought like the combat seemed kind of wonky, but after playing it, and play it on performance mode if you do play it on console. I had the chance to play it on a PS5. I would love to go back and try to play this on the PS5 Pro when that does drop, because I just want to see what it's going to look like with like quality as far as like performance and everything, because I just play this on performance because it's just with that 60 frames per second locked, it gives it a smooth experience, and you really don't lose a lot of detail, in my opinion. So yeah, this game is just for horror fans. This is probably for the fans of the original Silent Hill, and I'm not one of those. I know that there's a big fan base for it. I just never had the opportunity to get involved. I never played the originals. Now, I did see that first movie that came out, but I heard that did not live up to any of the games, so I can't compare that. Which I haven't seen that movie since it was in theaters. So yeah, I'm showing my age a little bit here, but I want to know, what did you think about this? Did this live up to your expectations? Even if you haven't played it yet, like some of the early footage, does it sell you on it? Because I heard that they do add some extra stuff, and I'm just wondering what that extra stuff is, because like ammo is like few and far between. Like, you got to make sure you use it to the best of its ability, because you're going to do a lot of meleeing in this, and a lot of running away. And I think that's one thing that has a plus with this game, is that the realism as far as like our character and our weapon designs and stuff. We don't get any like crazy sci-fi type of weapons. We don't get any like crazy sci-fi type of like big moments or anything like that. Yeah, we're in a fake world, and we got these crazy creatures and everything, but this, like, it still has that sense of realism. Like, even the way our character moves, and when he swings his his wooden like stick with like some nails in it, he feels like a real person. He doesn't feel like somebody that's a superhero or that can like level up and get all these abilities. And I like that. I feel like in a game of survival horror, I can connect with it better whenever the protagonist is more humanized. Does that make sense? Does anybody else feel like that? Like, take for instance like the Dead Rising games. Yeah, they're fun for their own merit, but it's the tone and everything. It's just a different type of tone. And you're going to have a lot of fun with this, even though the whole tone of this is like dreary and dreadful. It's beautifully dreadful. I should put that on the thumbnail. It's beautifully dreadful. And there's a lot of moments in this, like with the interiors and everything, that I felt like would be great scenes. And you know, I'm a Freddy Krueger fan, but like I'm like, oh, this would look great as like the Boiler Room, or like if they ever do like another remake or sequel or something to the Nightmare on Elm Street films, like this is what I want to see. Nightmarish shit like this. And then Freddy emerges from like down the hallway, you know, and or like these rustic walls, or bloody blood coming out of the vents, and just like everything just looks so atmosphere. It's about mood and atmosphere, and that's one thing that this game has it. And I'm so glad that I gave this game a chance, because I almost didn't. So yeah, thank you for all the people that recommended this game and said, hey, you gotta try it. I didn't think it was going to live up to the hype. Coming off of like all the Resident Evil games and the remakes and everything, I was just kind of like, oh, this kind of looks like a step back. But honestly, I love it. I love the Evil Within. I love games like this. I want more of it. I would love to play a game like this in like VR, you know. And I know that, you know, the Resident Evil games, they have a VR mode and everything, but like something like this, and throw on some headsets and be in the VR mode, that would be fucking sweet. So yeah, let me know, did you play the original Silent Hill 2? Have you played this one yet? And how does it live up? How comparable is it? Does this live up to the hype, or was this didn't hit the mark at all? I'd like to hear your comment. I'd like to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below, and subscribe to Destination Station if you want more horror content and more gaming content like this. If this video does well, if it gets a lot of likes, I'll do more content like this. Just let me know. Show it some love, and yeah, let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite survival horror game? What do I need to check out next? I'll see you guys when I see you guys. And I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.